Good morning, good morning, good morning to you. So today, I felt like having like a savory or salt and pepper ketchup. So my French toast, I just put salt and pepper and ketchup on top, not the sweet one. Sausage and yogurt and coffee. Did I say coffee twice? I really need a coffee. So, Jenny came over and Clara, Jace was in school. They biked, so she got her tire fixed. I guess the tire tube was just old. It never sat outside, only when I had it. But the tube itself was just old. That's what she said, I don't know. I mean, I only rode it, once or twice upon the tube. She always had it in the garage. Got a tube for it. And got Clara on a new bike because the other one was toddlers and it was way too small. Jace says it's okay until next year. Because the next size up is like a man's for him, so. He didn't want a new bike, she asked him. I cooked my sausage, they're frozen, in water and put a little oil and put the cover on it. Put it on about 6 and they cook. I still like it in the air fryer though. Wow. At least I don't have to burn them. They cook good, but they're okay. Cooked that way. Well, I just found out yesterday because nobody tells me nothing. Ian he works nights. Not last night, but the night before. Had a hard time moving his leg. And he had pain in his leg. Lower leg or somewhere. So he couldn't move it. So he said he usually starts work at 9. Yeah, because it was the work. Anyway, that was Monday night. He told LaFonda. LaFonda said, you better go to the hospital. Call in work, tell him. So he goes to the hospital. And the person that does ultrasound wasn't in until morning. But they knew it was a blood clot. So they gave him 2 needles or something in the stomach and sent him home. In the morning, he went back, get the ultrasound done, and she said what it was. I wrote it down. It's hereditary because all his father side, the men. Anyway, so they gave him pills. Gotta take like, they're big I guess, about 4 of them a day and then for so long and then whatever she was saying. But I think They're blood thinners. His blood's clotting. So that's not that's not good. I mean, you can have a stroke, right? But I think he's gonna be on these blood thinners for the rest of his life, the way it sounds. So, not good. Oh, and his boss gave him a week off. So he's not working this week. They just want him to take easy. So, anyhow. As long as they keep an eye on it. So I got in the oven because I still got that tzatziki. The Greek style pork kebabs, they're cooking. Yesterday I had the meatloaf and I picked up a sweet potato. I don't know what to have with this rice, maybe? Just cook up some rice. To have with it. I don't think I want noodles. Yeah, I made that meatloaf and because we went to No Frill. We walked there. She took my card. My black card. Because I just had a small bag with eggs, coffee, bread. Oh, I picked up an American. And just put it on the handle of the cart. So, you can smell that kebab. It must be almost done. I turned it over. I'll probably just make rice with it. I might make chocolate muffin. Because I got that chocolate cake mix. And I got icing too. When I was at the dollar store the other day, I picked up another 6 muffins, so I got 12. Muffin pan. I forgot to plug my bike in last night, my scooter, so I still gotta do a film. I gotta get someone here though. Do it when I need someone to film it. Can't just do it by yourself. It's too hard. I'll figure out something. And then June, in a few days, I got the date on my calendar. I'm gonna do my deck with the tree. It'll be exactly 6 months. From January to June. I didn't do the deck, I just did the tree in that in January because I had nothing on the deck but a chair. Now it's got a table, 2 chairs, and my hamper thing, whatever you call it. So it'll be 6 months. This will be winter, see summer. Tree all dead and snow all on it and everything. I like having that tree there. It's like a privacy. Put lights, but I was gonna get some lattice, the plastic lattice, 2 of them. Do on mine, and I might, yeah, we'll see. Did 2. Just to make a privacy thing, right? So they're gonna interview that guy or whatever. He's supposed to work, but I don't know if they're gonna start him on a Friday or. But I told the girl that's doing it right now, I said I'll let you know because I know they won't. They got her scheduled Monday to Thursday this week, and they might start him out tonight and not tell her. You know, there's something else, and they don't care. Their attitude is if you want to work, work. You're not doing me no favors. We're paying you. Only if they're in a real pickle. Then I might say thank you. I think that needs cooked. I can smell it. Today's Wednesday. So, that's good. Yeah, I'm just glad he ends on those pills, but he'll probably be on them for the rest of his life. I think what happened to his dad and his uncles and everything, they never caught it in time, and that's why they took a massive heart attack and they all died before they were 40. Ian's gonna be what, or he just turned 33? So, it runs in her family, it says. I don't know the name of it. LaFonda, she sent me it. Usually people, the pills that Ian taken are pills that someone already took a stroke, or, you know. And him being in his 30s taking it, usually it's like old people. Well, might live longer because if he keeps taking these pills and he takes them right. But anyway, doesn't matter about his diet or anything like that. It just is hereditary. It's hereditary. Blood clots. See, because Jim worked where he worked before. This Alan guy. He was like, I think, a vegan. He walked back and forth to work every day. like very, very health, like exercise, and his father died, his arteries were clogged or whatever, and died, and take a heart attack and died or whatever. So he was really, him and his wife, because Jim was saying you should see what his lunch is, like bean sprouts and all this healthy stuff. He was like, oh my God, right? Well, anyway, I guess his arteries clogged. You don't eat no greasy foods, exercise, don't smoke, don't drink. Done everything. Like, and they had to put a balloon up in there and do whatever. Well, he looked like an old man. I couldn't believe it when he came back to work. Totally different. He looked like an old man. He had it rough. But, so, and I mean, everybody was shocked because he was so, like, we had a gym. He'd go down to the gym and exercise and eat right and walk to work, back and forth, wintertime, summertime, snow, ice, didn't matter. Walk back and forth. He had his own garden. He planted like his tomatoes and everything was organic and, you know. And his arteries still, if it's hereditary, it's hereditary. So, anyway, yeah. But everything will turn out. So I better get that meat out of there, or it's gonna be so tough. So see you guys tomorrow morning, and have a good day, and it's cigarette time.